We've got the green flag waving at the back, and it's sprint showdown time here in Texas. We're underway. Really good launch there by Pekka Bagnaia from part one. He's got a dreadful start further back. I think that might have been Maverick Vinales. He's sinking towards mid-pack, and Rins leads in the first corner. Bezzecchi well wide as well.
And Fabio Quartararo up well. He was third when he braked into turn one, but he did go slightly wide. He's down to fourth, but Quartararo up places this time, and that one is being nearly out of the seat.
So Rins got the initial good launch on that LCR Honda, led up the hill into the braking zone for the first corner, but a little bit too hot. Bagnaia swept straight back on through. As you were in terms of top two, look at Bagnaia from Rins.
It was clearly Vinales who had the bad start.
Rins.
Alexis Spargro's in third. Rins muscling his way through.
Look at that, Alex Rins take that Pekka Bagnaia. Beautiful move on the inside world champion in turn 7. Rins back at the front here early on the first lap. They drop down through turn 10 on lap 1 of 10. It's Rins from Bagnaia. Superb start by Alexis Spargo. He's up in third place. There's a late lunch coming there from Hot Jan Zarco and his teammate Jorge Martin. He's made it through though on that tricky braking zone into 11.
Over the front, Ducati's bumped well. Zarco up 4th place, he's 9th to beat Martin. He's up 6 places, 12 into 6th.
Here comes some Pecco power though. He just breezes on by Alex Rins' LCR Honda. Bagnaia will have the inside line to turn number 12. Rins can't turn in, and Bagnaia back at the front. That's 2 or 3 times already then. Bagnaia and Rins have exchanged the lead on this first lap. The Ducati's got so much traction, so much rear grip and so much top speed as they fire now over that crest down this 1200 metre back straight. As it stands right now, Pekka Bagnaia will be reclaiming the World Championship lead with Marco Bezzecchi out of the points scoring places. Nothing that Rins can do. He can just about stay in the slipstream with the Ducati. He gets in hot, he gets in too hot. That was just might have been some more slipstream there. Zarco's in hot as well at the end of the back straight in the 12, and Martin comes back on through. So Rins now drops back in the clutches. Contact there was in between Quartararo and Rins as he tries to regroup from that mistake at 12.
Quartararo not like the aggression there, is he? As he tries to find a way past Alex Rins, but this is the perfect scenario at this stage of the sprint for Pekka Bagnaia to have Alexis Spargo on the Aprilia next behind him, and a 7/10 of a second gap between Bagnaia and Spargo. Rins now running third. Luca Marini made a bit of progress on that last lap, up to 12th as we ride on board now with Martin, as once again Alex Rins favouring that inside line. Is he on the inside of Alexis Spargo? Not quite. He had his nose chopped off, although in that first half of the lap once again they both closed in on Bagnaia. But it's this part of the lap when the Ducatis come into their own. Look at Martin breezing past Quartararo.
Just free time, isn't it, for Jorge Martin? Nothing that Quartararo can do. He's trying to top it out though on the brakes, isn't he, to turn number 12. Aggressive as he can be, Fabio Quartararo. You've got to be careful there as well. It's bumpy and low grip in that turn 12. We've seen a number of riders crash in those conditions in that tricky, tight, gnarly first gear left-hander. But Martin, with the power of the Prima Pala Ducati, starts his charge toward the podium places. Alexis Spargo, this is a fantastic win. This will feel like a win running for Alexis Spargo. He said coming in this weekend, he's had a wretched record here in COTA. This track for him, COTA, he's kryptonite. Well, he's riding like Superman at the moment, that's for sure. He drops down through turn number 10. Can he do anything about Bagnaia ahead of him? That gap just hovering around 7/10 of a second. Rins again close enough on the brakes to the turn number 11. He's got that Honda working fantastically well. The corner speed through turn 10, and he stops it superbly on a 6th into 11.
Could be more pain coming here for Fabio Quartararo. He went deep into turn 11, and Alex Marquez is going to pile on the agony. But Quartararo, who's snaking in on the brakes, he's desperately trying to get Bagnaia stopped. He doesn't get it stopped, and that's good position disappearing.
Twice you can see that rear end pick up there as Fabio Quartararo was squeezing that front brake as hard as he can. He's trying to fight against the tidal wave of the Ducati. There's nothing he can do about it. He got blitzed by Martin. He got blitzed now then by Jorge and Martin as well. Complete lap number 4 here. It looks like at the moment Bagnaia's got this one well under his control. Yeah, in fact, he just stressed out his advantage by another couple of tenths. He's at 2:03.554.
Let's see if we can get that a little bit closer to once again. Well, that's the advantage that Nikolai Bulliger has in hand. 4.5 seconds over Mamsi, Caricasulo, Schrotter, still all separated by just 0.8 of a second. But Caricasulo's done well through that final sector and down the start-finish straight to defend his advantage, and that now is beginning to settle down. This certainly hasn't settled down. Tooley versus De Bees for 5th place. De Bees now is buzzing around the tail of the number 66, searching for an avenue and an opportunity through. But Nicky Tooley, an experienced campaigner, has defended well thus far. lupa. Good job here on the 60 seconds holding on to that top 5 spot. In front of them on track, it looks like Karakasulo's been able to get a little bit closer to Manzi now, so this might give him an opportunity into the chicane on the last lap. We did see the exit from turn 11 into 12, 13, 14. He was very strong a couple of laps ago compared to Manzi. Manzi's taking those defensive lines on, putting his bike in the middle of the track, trying to force Karak to go the long way around, but as it is, that slows you down, it takes away your momentum and brings Karak closer to you.
Not enjoy being passed by Stefano Manzi did not enjoy being passed by Federico Karakasulo on the final lap of race 2 of the Indonesian round. There's every chance that Karakasulo could do it again here.
Yeah, that's the most important corner of the track, turn 11, try to get your exit. Look at how much faster Karaka is.
Here he comes, Federico Karakasulo up and alongside Stefano Manzi, who will not yield, moves across his path. Karakasulo almost on the grass going across the curve there. It's going to be a determined final sector now between the two of them. Rico Karakasulo up and alongside Stefano Manzi, who will not yield, moves across his path. Karakasulo almost on the grass going across the in the Netherlands as well, but who will take second place? It's Manzi, only just less than a tenth of a second in it for second and third. Marcel Schrotter unable to make any further progress, but
Phillip Island battle here, phenomenal Grand Prix. What a return to Phillip Island for the first time in 2019. 4.4 kilometres stand between Pekka Bagnaia and the biggest win of his Grand Prix career.
And all the bravery he could muster into Doon Corner at the end of the main straight, but this is where Alex Rins is so strong. He needs to draw inside into the southern loop, and through goes into the lead. Can Bagnaia fight back? No, he's got Marc Marquez for company.
I don't know about being the biggest win of his career. This might turn out to be the biggest podium now of Pekka Bagnaia's career. Bastianini coming with some late buyouts as well. Brilliant this by Alex Rins. He's been absolutely untouchable in that southern loop. He now leads going into the Miller corner. He hogs that inside line into turn number 4. There is no way through for Marc Marquez. There are just, 8 corners remaining now in Phillip Island. Alex Rins leads here in Australia.
What did the VR46 Ducatis do here? Benteke and Marini are queuing up behind Pekka Bagnaia, tantalisingly close to a podium finish, but they don't want to take championship points away from Bagnaia. Half a lap to go.
Can Marc Marquez surely now, he's running out of time here. Is he going to be close enough to attack Rins on the brakes into turn 10? He's building, he's winding up for the move, isn't he, the Repsol Honda man? Here comes Alex Rins though, a tight inside line again. Out of shape goes Marc Marquez, that Repsol Honda. Rins stands firm.
Two back slipstream potentially here for Bagnaia. Don't rule him out yet. He's going to have Rins and Marquez punching a hole in the air as they come onto the final straight for the last time.
Out to the final corner they go then, and it's Alex Rins. An unforgettable victory on course here, maybe for the factory Suzuki man. It's going to be about the swing to the finish line, and it's going to be Rins wins in Australia. An absolute classic Phillip Island MotoGP battle. Suzuki do get one more taste of glory in the 2022 MotoGP World Championship. What a race, what a final lap. Alex Rins takes the checkered flag by just under 0.2 of a second from Marc Marquez. Awesome job by Marc Marquez. That is his 100th MotoGP podium. Pekka Bagnaia, how crucial could those lost 9 points be on that very last lap?
Just keeps Quartararo in contention, doesn't it?
He does, though, take over the lead of the MotoGP World Championship. Well, you could write a book, couldn't you, on the drama that unfolded in, 40 minutes and 50.6 seconds. That was pure theatre, pure drama, the reason why we love MotoGP. That's why it's the greatest motorsport show on earth. At the checkered flag, ladies and gentlemen, there was the top 7 riders were covered by 0.8 of a second. That race will live long in the memory as one of the all-time classics. A race won by Alex Rins. I'm so happy for everybody connected to the factory Suzuki team. They are still dumbfounded by that decision to withdraw from the championship at the end of the season. And Alex Rins, with the ride of his life, an absolutely sensational performance. He wins here, a stunner on the Suzuki in Australia.
That's why we love MotoGP. That's why we love Phillip Island. Is there any circuit on earth that produces racing as good as that? Marquez and Bagnaia complete the podium, and Marco Benteke in 4th place. He is the 2022 Rookie of the Year. We can see the celebrations getting underway outside our commentary box window, and congratulations to Marc Marquez. He's had had to wait the best part of 3 years since podium number 99 in the Premier Class, but that is the century up for Marc Marquez in the cricket mad nation. Marc Marquez can raise his bat. A century for the 8 times world champion.
He is back. The magic is back. Careful, Mark. He's
There's a lot of mud on those tyres.
Yeah, we know he's a good dirt tracker, Marc Marquez. I wonder whether somebody's going to get a souvenir. This is at turn 10, isn't it, where he's had those monumental saves in the past. He's going to get a hug from somebody in the crowd. Well, there's going to be thousands of people trying to hug Marc Marquez. What a race that was. The old magic is back, no question. He moves on to 139 podiums, the 5th most podiums in Grand Prix history. He's celebrating like a win, isn't he? Have you ever seen Marc Marquez celebrate a 2nd place quite like this?